I'm Adam Henry, formerly of Luminoff and many other bands for the last 16, actually probably about 18 years.
You've been at it a while, man. You made a career out of it.
A bit, you know, ups and downs, but always enjoyed playing with music in Knoxville.
I'm Shane Bragg, formerly of the Knoxville band Copper, and more recently Knoxville band's Mass Driver and Is That a Hawk? All right, well, Contact Careline, they're an organization here in East Tennessee, and they're actually a local part of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And it's really neat. I've learned a lot about them as part of this tribute show. You know, the idea came up. I'll go off topic a little bit, but we got the idea to do this show when Adam and I were talking on Facebook just about what Chris Cornell meant to us and what his music meant to our generation and how it affected so many people.
And I just made like a random post.
Yeah.
If anybody's doing planning on doing a tribute, let me know, because I definitely want to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. I've been a fan of Adam's music for some time, and he made that post, so I thought, you know, it's time to jump on this. This is a good cause, and we could put something nice together. So once we started working on the music, Adam had the idea that, you know, let's turn this into something positive and find a organization that you know, supports kind of what our goals are.
Right. I mean, considering the circumstances, it just seemed right to just bring people together, music, you know, celebrate him, and just, you know, I've gone through, you know, bouts of depression in my life, and it's not an easy thing. You know, music is something that a lot of people turn to, but it's not always going to be the final answer. You know, sometimes you have to reach out and get more help. So.
Well, that's right. I think, you know, with Cornell's music, it's something that we all relate to. And I think everybody's gone through hard times, you know, some more so than others. And sometimes, you know, in your own mind, you may or may not make things worse than they are, or maybe things are really bad and you need somebody to talk to. You know, I can reflect back on the times that maybe I was in maybe darker moments of my life, and you think about the people that were there to listen to you and your friends, and you turn to musicians that you love. And, you know, Cornell was one of those songwriters that...
Cathartic.
Yeah, absolutely.
His music, like him and like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains, specifically for me, from that period, were always very cathartic because they had kind of a darkness to them. So it's like you could get your pain out through them.
That's right. The idea to put this show together was kind of stemmed from, you know, those feelings that Contact Careline really addresses. And so Adam had the suggestion of let's turn this into something positive and, you know, do something good for the community and try to raise awareness for suicide prevention and mental health issues. So we reached out to Contact Careline, and, you know, they were happy to jump on board. They wanted to make sure that our message was consistent with their principles and what they're trying to do in the community. And, you know, it turns out it was.
And we're very grateful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I guess to go back to the question of what does Contact Careline mean to us, you know, it means that we have a local resource in our community that, you know, our loved ones could reach out to, we could reach out to, anybody in need, anybody that has something on their minds that they feel like they need a sounding board. You know, Contact Careline is a group of trained professionals that are basically trained to listen. And, you know, it's non-judgmental, it's completely confidential. So it just gives people a resource to talk and get things off of their chest.
And nurturing ears, sometimes all that somebody needs.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Meredith Denny from Contact Careline. I'm technically the reassurance program coordinator, but I'm the main representative here tonight for the Wash Away the Rain tribute to Chris Cornell. So, if you don't know what Contact Careline is, we are East Tennessee's oldest crisis line. So that means that we've been around since November of 1973. We are locally founded, locally funded. We really care about our region's issues and nationally. We answer calls for our own crisis line, the Care Line, and we also answer calls for the NSPL, which NSPL stands for National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And so if you are an 865 number and you call the NSPL 1-800-273-8255, that number, if you call that number, then it's going to ring in one of our two offices. We have an office in Knoxville and in Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is our home base. That's where we're at, but we always do trainings in Knoxville and Oak Ridge. So we train people in the art of active listening. Active listening is what we use to have our completely compassionate and non-judgmental listeners listen to you whenever you call on our crisis line. It's completely confidential, and we just want to hear maybe people who are feeling emotionally distressed, isolated, need someone to talk to us. And then if you're really feeling suicidal, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. We are also highly trained, ready to take your calls. If you're feeling suicidal, please do not hesitate to call. There is always something in someone that makes them want to live, and we want you to live. We want to see more birthdays, we want to see more Christmases, we want to see you being around. That's what non-judgmental, we're really compassionate. We're ready to take any call that's needed. We also provide resources, so maybe you're not emotional distress, maybe you're not feeling suicidal, but you need resources. Maybe you don't know where the local battered women's shelter is, or you need to know where a food pantry is. We will provide that information for you as well. Our volunteers are highly trained in that as well. We do trainings on demand, so if you are wanting to be a volunteer for the crisis line, please let us know. Hop on our new website. It just launched recently. It's contactlistens.org. Say it again. Contactlistens.org. Please hop on the website. Please let us know. There's 1,000 buttons that say contact us. We work in a small office. We're in a call center, but we're so responsive. We want to see more people come out and support other people for our community. Thank you so much.
We have a couple different raffles, so if you visit our table, write your name down on a slip of paper, and throughout the night we'll raffle out free t-shirts. And if you leave before then we call your name, then sorry. But but if you do stay, then you could win a free t-shirt. So thank you guys so much.
I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight, supporting a great cause this evening as we celebrate the life and the music of Chris Cornell. Special thanks to the Open Chorus, special thanks to the Contact Care Line, special thanks to all the local musicians who have come together. Let's give them a round of applause for all the local musicians tonight, y'all. Totally awesome. So we got this thing going on, and here we are. And thank you for all your smiling faces tonight at the Open Chord. And we've got a lot of cool things going on with 94Z right now. It is our 94 days of summer, and we've got a lot of cool things that you can win thanks to Dollywood, Ocoee Outdoors. We're giving away rafting trips to Ocoee Outdoors. We're giving away zipline trips from Ocoee Zips, and we are also giving away Smokies tickets, concert tickets, and more. Just keep it tuned to 94Z. And special guest tonight from the Contact Care Line. We are all here to support a great cause tonight. You know, suicide prevention, it's a real thing. Unfortunately, it's the real deal. And we have Meredith here from the Contact Care Line. Meredith, how are you doing tonight? She's doing great, she says. So we got a raffle going on too, and you can get involved in it, but we're going to go ahead and pull a winner for, what you got, a t-shirt?
Yes, free t-shirts.
Free t-shirts. How many should we give away?
2 for now.
2 for now, but you can get your name in over there with the Contact Care Line support table. Yeah. And if you know anybody that's struggling or has issues, or maybe you yourself, they can definitely help you out with that at the Contact Care table over there. Just for a great cause tonight, and thank you, each and every one of you, again, for coming out tonight. Contact Care Line is a local division of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So you can check them out. More information, contactlistens.org. And of course, you can find us at 943WNFZ.com and 94.3 on your FM dial. And one more time, all the local musicians tonight, great music tonight. Y'all put your hands together for all these folks that are coming together. I would sit up here and name every band, but I be here for like an hour. So more great tunes from Chris Cornell as we celebrate the life and music of Chris Cornell right here at the Open Court. Thank you guys again.